Alright. Well, you know what? We get to foretell Behold the Multiverse on turn 2, and I guess that's going to have to be good enough for me tonight. I'm really happy this Behold the Multiverse currently is not a Demon Bolt. That's what it was. This would definitely not be a keepable hand if that card was a Demon Bolt. Alright, sacrifice lists. Not where Fading Hope is at its best, but is a matchup where I'm very happy Behold the Multiverse is not a Demon Bolt. Definitely not looking like a matchup where I am happy to be casting Fading Hopes. Alright, let's... Behold the Multiverse at sorcery speed. Go up to 8, play a land, go down to 7. Right. And this lets me play a tap land if we find one. Or lets me play Frostboil Snarl, so that I can actually Unexpected Windfall next turn. I'm super happy with my ability to make slightly not incorrect plays. I very nearly went and played the island before playing Behold the Multiverse, and then played Behold the Multiverse on my opponent's turn. But that would have punished me. Ooh, Abzan? City Stalker Connoisseur. Okay, I get rid of Discover the Formula, which I don't hate. I think we get rid of the Eye Twitch here, because I want to use my mana. And I think I like the idea of drawing lands right now. Yeah, okay. I need them to not have another City Stalker Connoisseur, because it would sort of suck if I lost my Lier in this spot. I'm sort of relying on that Lier. Tap land is a good start for my not losing the Lier plan. I'm probably discarding Fading Hope here, I think. They don't seem to have much that I would ever want to bounce. I'm probably going to wind up with too many lands. Maybe I should have put the land on the bottom? Okay, drawing another Unexpected Windfall means that even if they had discarded my Lier, I guess I would have been fine. Am I willing to play this Lier now? Opens it up to removal. I don't think I need to. I think I'd rather just Galvanic Iteration Windfall before Liering. My life total isn't under enough pressure right now to make me feel like I need to get the Lier down. I'm curious what the opponent's White Splash is for. Maybe it's just Wedding Announcement, as seems to so often be the splash for sacrifice decks these days. Making a bunch of 1/1s does synergize really well with spells that care about having sacrifice fodder. And turning all of your sacrifice fodder into 2/2s is also a nice backup game plan, so conceptually it does make sense. I don't think I want to Spikefield Hazard anytime soon. Odds are very strong we draw a land anyway, so holding this mountain isn't particularly likely to be excellent. But I don't think Spikefield Hazard was any better. Not much in the way of payoffs yet, and to be entirely honest, there's a fairly strong likelihood the opponent has some kind of removal for Lier here. My life total is beginning to get dicey, and if I pass, there is the possibility they just activate Hive of the A-Tyrant. Well, no, that only puts me to 1. Hey, you know what? If they can only put me to 1 off Hive of the A-Tyrant, who needs to play anything that's interactive? I can just sit here and keep casting multiple Windfalls. Rite of Oblivion as a splash makes sense too. In those same sacrifice outlets, that's also a very reliable removal spell. Opponent attacks for 5. We go down to 4. Totally healthy. Totally stable. Ren and 7. Totally fine. Not a problem, probably. Maybe. Galvanic Iteration in response. Unexpected Windfall. Discard the card they know about, I guess. I don't know if it makes a difference. See if we find anything that does anything. Sea Restoration seems cool. I could divide by 0 that Ren and 7. That costs a lot of mana. I probably should, though. Nah, what's a Ren and 7 gonna do? I can answer Ren and 7 for 1 mana. I just need to cast Fading Hope. It'll probably be fine. I don't see any way I could regret this decision at all. Alright, we got a Lier. We play a Lier. We got 10 mana to work with after a Lier. So we can Fading Hope a 6/6. That seems good. I don't really want a mountain. What I really want is to take extra turns, if I'm being honest. I can also Spikefield Hazard and Eye Twitch before they can do anything about that. And then I think we pass, because I'm not dying to the City Stalker Connoisseur. And maybe, just maybe, the opponent doesn't kill us, and we get to untap with all this mana and play like 2 copies of Seagate Restoration and cross our fingers very hard and hope that that finds us a Time Walk. Many lands for the opponent. Opponent sacks a blood token and gets rid of Lier. I don't want to have to spend mana. I'm assuming I'm probably supposed to divide by 0 that. Whoa, come on. Spending mana is the worst. Alright, let's get Mascot Exhibition, probably? That seems like a good card to have. Or maybe I'm supposed to get the one that gains life. Maybe that was the right move. Sacking Ren and 7 to Rite of Oblivion Lier is certainly a play. I admire that, in a way. We could divide by 0 that again, I guess. Do I want to? Maybe I want to. Maybe I'd rather just have more mana. No, having Lier in play is essentially having more mana, and they've already played a land for the turn. Alright. We'll divide by 0 it again. This time I'm going to take Environmental Sciences. Opponent, you may attack. City Stalker Connoisseur putting me to 1 would make Hive of the Eye Tyrant annoying. Ooh, opponent not attacking means I don't even have to spend mana. You'll love to see it. Okay, opponent conceding means I don't have to figure out what to do with the 20 cards in my hand. You love to see it? I also technically don't need to figure out what to do with my sideboarding plan. Question mark, you love to see it. I don't know. I still don't feel like those sacrifice matchups are actually particularly excellent. Although the Izzet decks might be better at handling them than the blue-black decks, because Izzet gets to, if the early turns aren't spent interacting, just totally go over the top on mana production with Windfall. Although the Izzet decks are also just inherently much weaker against hand hate, which... I'm not sure where that leaves each of them, relatively honestly.